All right, good evening, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Super Mario Brothers 3 Warpless Tournament 2022 edition. Tonight, we have a round 3 match between two very fine players, the 30 seed, helfmyselp, and the 14th seed, MaCobra52. Should be a great match tonight. I'm Pro8007, very happy to be joining you, and on the mic with me this evening is Kurt's new brand. Welcome.
Thank you. Couldn't be more excited to see this one myself. On paper, MaCobra the favorite in this one, but Health has already shown his ability to pull upsets in this tournament, knocking out the number 3 seed in the previous round, or rather, knocking the 3 seed down to the lower bracket. So I think anything could happen in this one. Should be a good one.
Yeah, definitely. And, Health myself comes in with a PB of 5407, MaCobra at 5226. So not a marked difference. And the times Health has put together so far are much closer to his PB than MaCobra's times have been to his PB. So, we'll see if MaCobra can get a time closer to his PB. If he ends up with a 53 tonight, obviously he's going to be in really good shape. But if the RNG works against him tonight, as it has for some runners in this tournament, it could become a toss-up.
Yeah, absolutely. We've all seen RNG come into play in a lot of these races so far in this event, and obviously one or two mistakes can really turn the tide as well.
For sure. And I know MaCobra, his reputation precedes him as one of our very top randomizer players, having won the 2019 tournament and won the live event twice. So he knows how to improvise should it come to that, if anything does go wrong. So I don't expect him to be very rattled by anything that happens here.
Yeah, MaCobra definitely has tons of race experience, although he does take damage there in 1-1. We see Health going for the bottom route, the so-called stash percent. A little bit safer,
Yeah.
slightly slower if both do it well, but we can see they're pretty much in sync here after 1-1, but MaCobra will need to grab an extra power-up.
Yeah, so he'll have to probably go for the node box, here in 1-2, and then he'll just go for the tail, for the raccoon tail in 1-4, and Health going for the tail right now. Little safer, a little slower, but both of them getting out about the same time.
Yeah, so Health sacrifices a little bit of time here in 1-2, but will save some time here in the fort. Won't need to take a pit stop to grab the leaf.
Ooh, MaCobra, they mistimed his jump and almost went into the pit there.
But yeah, we see Health gained all that time back that he, or at least most of the time he sacrificed in the previous level there, and we are on to 1-5 here.
Yeah. So, MaCobra a little shaky here early. Just a couple of mistimed jumps, and Health has been solid so far within the context of what we kind of expect, I guess, from him. Good, clean 1-5s from both players, both of taking damage at the start to maintain their P-speed.
Yeah, absolutely. And now 1-6 is probably the scariest level in World 1 coming up here for these runners.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're the Superman jump, they're going to try and go for this first try, and there it is from Health, and MaCobra also getting it. So there's a chance as you're going over that little chasm, you could get your P-speed kind of tripped up, and that's may force you to make an adjustment.
Yeah. Yeah, but both are able to avoid belly flopping into the abyss here. MaCobra's able to grab the Fire Flower in the Hammer Bro fight, which will save him a tiny bit of time, but it's pretty inconsequential in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, that was just RNG working in his favor, because depending on where the Hammer Bro ends up, you may or may not get a night, and he got the correct spot. Health did not, but World 1 airship is not a big deal, so he'll be fine.
Yeah, Health will be able to grab that here in just a moment. And Both should be into World Dash 2 pretty cleanly so far. A couple tiny hiccups, but no disasters.
Yeah. Health with a slight lead here early on in World 1. But we'll see what happens in World 2. There's some RNG to be had with the Hammer Bros, and perhaps a little bit of strategy. We'll see if either runner opts for the early music box.
Yeah, the so-called Dom box, aka Ethan box, aka Cujo box.
Yeah. So 338 to 341 on the wand grabs for our runners. So yeah, Health played very cleanly in World 1, and MaCobra just took damage early in 1-1, had a little trouble in 1-2, but bounced back nicely after that.
Yeah, I think Health had a bonk or two in 1-2, but otherwise had a very clean World 1. So he has a narrow lead here going into World 2.
Yeah, those bonks are kind of, you almost half expect it in 1-2 because of the elevation changes.
Yeah, it's difficult to get through that level with grabbing the leaf and not bonking somewhere.
Yeah. So MaCobra got 2 flowers there. Health actually kind of slammed the brakes a little bit to ensure he got something that was not a star.
Yeah, so when you're at full speed and have the full meter speed there. Oh no, MaCobra takes a little dip in the pit there. That is unfortunate.
Yeah, he was going full speed ahead, and unfortunately he took way too strong of a leap off of the slope there. And yeah, that is going to hurt him. He's going to lose time in 2 Ford as well. Won't be able to do the fire kill on Boom Boom, which is about 3 seconds faster than not.
MaCobra does manage to get a star there on the end card, so avoids the fanfare.
Yeah, and Health getting P speed going here in 2 Ford. MaCobra is going to probably get it at the end here and carry it through the second room. Good P speed by Health in the third room, the spike room.
Yeah, so Health about half the level and a power up ahead of MaCobra, but still very early on in this race.
Yeah, and okay, so Hammer Bro runs. Oh, did that look like early Hammer?
I didn't catch to see which direction it was facing.
Yeah, like there's a decent amount of movement there between the Hammer Bros. So I wonder.
Yeah, and I know Health has been working on 4F1 quite a bit recently, so he would probably gladly welcome an early hammer if he gets the opportunity.
And we'll see what happens here, but those Hammer Bros are moving, and ooh.
We'll see which one this is.
Yeah. And the answer
Nope,
is...
it's the Dom box.
Well, okay, well, not great, not terrible, it's fine. Judging from the Hammer Bros positions, MaCobra taking damage in quicksand, and Health also in quicksand, but MaCobra's probably going to try and avoid that Hammer Bro altogether.
Yeah, although having that early music box does allow you to put some Hammer Bros to sleep later in the run, and you can sometimes avoid 2 fights by fighting that one extra bro.
Sometimes, yeah. MaCobra hits the deck in 2-4 there, and oh boy.
Yeah, it does go right back at it.
MaCobra's just having a rough start here tonight. That's the second death in World 2. The 2-2, he overshot the jump there, and now 2-4, just missed time to jump there too, so, oof.
And we do have a question in chat about Dom box. So there's a Hammer Brother in World 2 that has a music box. Speedrunner Dom RTA popularized a route that involves intentionally grabbing it so that you can have some safer from RNG later worlds. So it was called Dombox for quite some time, but it recently was discovered that Ethan RTA invented that music box, as well as Cujo. So it's the Ethan box / Cujo box / Dombox at this point.
Yeah. Those little bits of lore. MaCobra's kind of in a slight bind here. He's basically hoping for good RNG here from the Hammer Bros. Okay, he got it. If they flipped on him, he would have had to spend another 25 seconds here.
Yeah, there's only one power-up on this airship, so MaCobra will not have Fire Flower entering World 3, which will mean either a slow power-up grab in 3-1 or a scary 3-2 with only 2 HP.
Well, I guess it depends on. I imagine his comfort will be okay. His comfort is decent with 3-2 if he has to go scary. But yeah, health with a solid lead right now. He's about, I don't know, 12 to 15 seconds ahead. MaCobra temporarily benefiting from only playing one Hammer Bro, but he is now kind of left himself a bit at the mercy of RNG here in Worlds 4 and 5 in particular.
Yeah,
maybe even World 3 if he gets a runner. He might have to improvise a bit.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how their routes diverge now that Health has an extra music box versus MaCobra.
Good fire kill there by Health.
Yeah, someone in chat also mentioning that MaCobra has done a lot of work in Mario 2 as well. Oh, and MaCobra takes damage on the boss there. That's a little surprising.
Mistimed jump there again, so he has not gotten into. I think he's been getting a little tilted here, maybe just a little bit after 2-2. It was a rough World 2 for him. He's only 18 seconds back, so not insurmountable, but I think at this point he's just kind of like mentally reset here in World 3 because there's a lot of P-speed strats he's gonna have to execute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we might be seeing some nerves, possibly some anger, though. I don't know MaCobra to be one to tilt very easily, so might just be some nerves, but yeah, he definitely needs to settle into a groove here.
Yeah, he's not the angry type, certainly, but I think I imagine he is a bit frustrated, which is natural.
Yeah.
Given the 2 deaths he took were quite uncharacteristic for him.
Mm-hmm. Does keep P-speed on the mushroom grab there. That's nice.
That is very nice. That's the kind of thing he needs right now as Health is in 3-2. He's not quite going for P-speed strats here, but using the cheaps as stepping stones to make it a pretty quick exit out of there.
Yep. And welcome in Narfman, the organizer of the event, in chat, the man himself.
Yes, indeed. Narfman doing a great job running this tournament here.
Yeah, we saw MaCobra attempt P-speed here in 3-2, but wasn't quite able to build it in time.
Yeah, and nice job by Health in 3-3. Oh, he got a little caught there.
Yeah, little commentator's curse there, but overall Health having a really strong run so far.
Yeah, he's off to a good start here, and MaCobra's going to looks like he's on his way to some decent RNG here. Alright, so MaCobra avoids the flying cheap there. He's not going for the fire flower. He's like, nah, I don't need that. I don't care about that fire kill on Boom Boom. He's like, I just gotta go.
Mm-hmm. Alright, nice clean fort from Health there, and looks like MaCobra is pretty safe from runaways, and Health as well is very safe from runaways.
Yeah, he got about as good as you're going to get here for RNG, so he takes care of the star one right away, and getting rid of these guys right before 3-4 saves also a little bit of time because you don't have to wait for the Hammer Bros to move. It's like it's just instant. So
Health serenaded us a little there with some fireballs to the tune of the music.
Alright, so we're on to 3-4 now. Another stage, a great P-Speed stage to learn early on if you're new to this category, or 100% as well. It's pretty easy to execute, but there are a couple of trick spots, and just as I say it, poor MaCobra goes right into the drink and hits the green cheap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so MaCobra definitely having a sloppier run than Helf so far, but he does have tons of experience in this game, so I think he'll be comfortable in the later levels for sure.
Yeah, definitely, and it's like he's probably mentally can catch a break here.
Yeah, I think a nice string of clean levels from MaCobra would do him a lot of good to regain some confidence.
Yeah, and he's over a stage behind now. Okay, Elf getting clipped there by the green Koopa Troop in start of 3-9. Does not go for the H jump as a result.
Yeah, pops to grab his power up.
So he's going to lose about 4 or 5 seconds here. MaCobra does a good play, has a nice heads-up play there, grabs the power up at the start of 3-8, get back to Fire Mario, so he has a chance to get a few seconds back here in 3-9.
Yeah, for sure. It's if MaCobra has a nice clean level here, he'll be, I want to say 20-25 seconds behind, which isn't at all insurmountable.
No, okay, so Health entered the second pipe at 14:51, so use that as a benchmark for the moment. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be close to like 30 seconds at this point. As Health enters the World 3 airship.
So there's a question in chat asking what the difference is. It's just been MaCobra's made a couple sloppy mistakes here and there, and Health is having himself a really strong run so far. Health actually has the Dom box, and MaCobra does not.
Correct. Yeah, MaCobra's got 2 deaths, 2-2 and 2-4, and just had a couple of uncharacteristic bits of damage. He took damage at Morton. He just hasn't really found his rhythm, although he had a good 3-8 and 3-9, so maybe he'll carry that forward to World 4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but who knows, MaCobra might get a boxless World 4, and it'll make up a decent bit of that time as well. Lots of RNG to go, lots of hard levels to go.
Nice fire kill there by Health on Wendy. It's the wand at 16-17. So a very nice run so far by Health.
So MaCobra approaching Wendy now.
MaCobra's not getting much help from Wendy's weird hitbox, something he knows all too well from Rando. Wendy's got it. Wendy, because the way she bounces, some of those fireballs can miss.
Yeah, but about a 32-second difference here going into World 4.
Yep. So basically the wand grab cutscene is the difference right now.
Alright, and Health is out of 4-1 cleanly. A little shimmy in the pipe entry, but that may have just been for style points.
Well, looks like he's going to get a nice draw here with the Cloud Hammer Bro, which is the only Hammer Bro you want, really, in World 4, ideally. So we'll see how this plays out. We'll see where the other 2 Hammer Bros are. All goes well, he won't have to worry about encountering either of them. So we'll see.
Yeah, MaCobra's Cloud Bro there is wandering dangerously close towards the other Hammer Bros.
Yeah, MaCobra doing a nice job here in 4-2, in and out.
And Health having a really nice 4-3.
Yeah, it gets into the pipe at 291. That's really good.
Alright, now MaCobra's turn. Yep, again,
Yeah.
it's still flirting a little bit with that left side.
Yeah, he swings back, he'll be okay, and Health puts an end to his any flirtation on his side and just gets that cloud.
Yep, and MaCobra also having a really nice level here. That's not a trivial level at all.
No.
We'll get through real nicely. Speaking of nice, Health has a solid number of coins at his disposal at the moment.
Yes, indeed. Could not get the P-Speed to go at the start of 4-4, so we lost a little time there. MaCobra gets the Hammer Bro to come back, so he takes care of him.
Mm-hmm. Health with a nice screen scroll there, delaying using that music box. I don't think it actually saved any time there, but it was important style points.
No, definitely, and it was probably worth just taking a look just to see where the other Hammer Bro was. You know, if you don't have to use it, even better. But that was not the case here. Oddly, he could have opted, I think, for 4-5 if you wanted, but 4-5 is slower than 4-6. So, and MaCobra, he's like, oh, I'm going for this. So he might be deciding to use his Hammer Bro, his music box in World 5.
Yeah, and having an extra P-Wing in inventory, if it comes to that, isn't the worst thing in the world either.
Probably not, no. And okay, so yeah, great RNG for Health. He's getting getting everything to go his way right now.
Yeah, playing super cleanly, no bad RNG breaks so far. This is a heater for Health so far.
Yeah, and now MaCobra is entering the World 4F2 Donut Fort, and Health is starting the always engaging World 4 airship. If you want to stop for a smoke break, this is your chance.
Yeah, maybe binge watch The Sopranos.
Yeah. What, again?
Yeah. We'll be here when it's over. All right, Health taking the bolt across here. He is aiming to get a nice alignment on this with the end cap over here. Health is a known memer in the community. All right, that's probably, I want to say that might be C- alignment there.
Yeah, not quite. And yeah, for those of you just joining us, this is a round 3 match between helfmyselp, the 30 seed, and MaCobra52, the 14 seed.
Yep, Health with a nice moonwalk there.
Yeah. Yeah, and the runner, the winner of this match will play the winner of Scarfman, Scarface Nico.
Mm-hmm.
So, Cobra not interested in any alignment, and the lack of swag, not with kind of being insulting. I kind of get it. He's like, I just need to keep focus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, several people will be very upset to see him disrespecting the devs like that, though.
Yeah. This is top bracket. Neither player has lost so far in this tournament.
Yep. Yeah, so both runners will still be in the tournament no matter the outcome here. 22:38 for Health on the wand grab.
MaCobra probably about 40-45 seconds back right now, I'd say, because he had to go for those extra Hammer Bros. That is going to add to his deficit, but it might swing back in his direction a little bit in World 5 because I think health might avoid. It's hard to say what health's going to do, but we'll see.
Yeah, and MaCobra does seem like he's cleaned up his play a little bit here.
Iggy, though, you can never take him for granted. Him and his whatever that hitbox is. 44-second difference between the two runners right now. MaCobra out at 23-22, so definitely looking good for health right now. But the second half of the game is gonna test him and test his execution skills in the Warpless. So we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, lots of difficult levels to go.
Indeed.
All right, MaCobra almost done here with 5-1. Health now finished with 5-2, and it's off to the first fort, World 5. This is one of my favorite levels to play in the whole game.
Yeah, it's like once you get past this kind of opening bit here with the stairs, another stage where you can really, it's really easy to learn the P-speed strats, and it's a lot of fun to execute.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so nicely done from health.
All right, so he is going to put them to sleep. He'll deal with the music box, bro, in the sky portion of the level.
Health in the twisty castle. Oh, it looks like he's going to lose P-speed here. Not a big deal.
No, it's the first half is not that hard. Once you kind of get the rhythm, it's after that. After you get past those first two thwomps, that's where runners tend to have some trouble, and he's kind of just bouncing around a little bit, bonking everything here.
Yeah, up pipes the final boss in Mario 3.
Yeah. So MaCobra actually getting a pretty good draw here on the. Gonna play it. So I guess he's gonna try and hope that Hammer Bro up top is gonna slip past.
Yep, so he does grab a P-Wing there, so should be good to go on P-Wings the rest of the run. And can definitely catch up a little bit of time here if he is able to avoid the Hammer Bro up top, but health definitely will want to fight that one.
Yeah, and he'll want to be rid of him quickly. I mean, it's not going to be that much of a time save. You just don't want him kind of bouncing around down below, going between 5-9 and the castle.
Yep, and a 280 twisty castle for MaCobra. That's flying.
Yeah, he is an expert at the tower for sure, and I'm not surprised he was able to make quick work of that. I think he also did really well with it in in Mitch's points tournaments, so I'm sure he's had plenty of practice for it.
Oh, one of the first hiccups we've seen out of health all run.
Yeah, that he's had a couple other little misses, but yeah, that's definitely one of the more notable ones here in 5-7.
Yeah, so he'll lose a couple seconds here on the Boom Boom fight at the end of this fort, not having fire, but
yeah. Another music box from MaCobra. So yeah, the RNG just not working in his favor tonight. He's got a few too many items, I think, at this point, and that could be unless, well, it's not what he wants.
Yeah,
he would rather be at the ideal spot. I mean, yeah, it's good in a race setting to have some safeties, but safeties are not what he needs right now.
Yeah, MaCobra needs to play real good and get good RNG, or need help to make a mistake or two to get back into this one, but lots of run to go.
Yeah, you obviously want to be in control of your own destiny. You don't want to be relying on other players making mistakes, but at this point, MaCobra could be in a situation where he is almost going to have to rely on that.
Yep, so a little over a full level behind MaCobra is.
Yeah, he's going bottom route here on 5-8. The stage that the Nintendo people erroneously believe you could not get through damageless. Well, we proved them wrong.
Yeah, Helf getting the infamous Wombat Poop Cube block. And MaCobra now entering the airship himself. And welcome in Raiders from Big Chief Jahali's stream.
They thought in the old days you threw 5-8 with damage. That has since been proven to be false. So while we have a kind of a slight break in the action, give our runners a follow time. MaCobra52 and helfmyselp. This is great racing we're seeing from our two competitors, two veterans of the Mario community, and MaCobra also a veteran of the Rando community of Mario 3. So two great players giving us a good show tonight.
Yeah, in addition to speedrunning Mario 3, Helf is also a bit of a variety streamer. He does anything from Rock Band to modern games. MaCobra also speedruns Mario 2 and is involved in that randomizer community as well.
Yeah, he's also done some Mario World, I know, and has done some A Link to the Past as well, I believe.
Yep. Yeah, and chat pointing out that Helf also runs Godzilla Monster of Monsters for the NES.
Well, I can't say I've ever played that one.
But it's important to note.
Yeah. We all have those. We all kind of have those games. I think that we love. That other. You play what now?
Yeah, Godzilla Monster of Monsters has a thriving little community going these days.
So MaCobra did get a couple of seconds back. He's 41 seconds down going into World 6. So,
little scary moment here for Helf, but good recovery, staying calm there, waiting for a safe time to grab the star. A little, not sure what that was from MaCobra there.
I think he's putting them to sleep. I think he wanted to see where they were, and
Helf missing a jump there, takes the death. First one of the race for him, I believe.
Yes, it is, and not a good spot. Well, in terms of power up, it's kind of irrelevant because he's small either way. He's small regardless. But yeah, that's just an unfortunate time jump there. So MaCobra getting a little break here.
And I had missed that MaCobra used his music box there.
Yeah, he's trying to get good RNG here. He does not want to have to deal with Hammer Bros. He only wants to deal with 2. He wants his cloud. He does not want the star. He's got enough of those. Helf getting good RNG here, gets his cloud early in 6 after 6-4 before 6-5. That's a good place to get it. Looks like though Helf will get good will have a favorable draw here going into 6F2. Cobra having a little trouble here. He might have to go for this. Yeah, he's going for safety. He didn't quite get the setup he wanted, but look at that. Our runners are practically in sync. there is a Hammer Bro difference right now, but still, it's a close. It's as close as it's been for a little while now. Health has staked himself to a solid lead.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Alright, so Health
get
is able to avoid the Hammer Bro. MaCobra might be able to, yet to be seen. He does lose his power-up, so he's going to have to stop to grab that in the fort here. Oh, and bad luck from MaCobra there. The Hammer Bros have not been kind to him so far.
No, he's really... Luckily, that's the last time he'll have to deal with them. He does get to save a little time because he won't have to deal with them moving around. But their movement's a 1 generally at this point, unless that Hammer Bro is going up to like 6-6 or something.
Yeah, so Health regrowing that lead a bit here.
Yeah. Now, one thing MaCobra could perhaps do here is no age from Health. It's unfortunate, but one thing MaCobra could do is maybe do some star strats that he wouldn't otherwise get to do. So he can afford to be a little more aggressive in a few stages.
Yeah, and Health going for the wall jump. I was thinking he had a P-Wing he could use here.
Well,
gets a second try. Very nicely done.
Very nice. And, you know, we've seen it in other races where, you know, you try and go for it and, you know, it's doable, but, you know, you take too long. You know, it's like botching 7-1. Or, you know, if the need ever came up 7-6, you know, all of a sudden those seconds are ticking away and you're in a lot of trouble.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the wall jump there isn't too terribly difficult, but you can definitely panic if you start missing it a couple times.
Yeah, Health playing a little game of chicken there with the booze.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if MaCobra takes a shot at the clip here.
I wouldn't be surprised if he...
Yep.
Yeah, he was going for... Kinda. He was a little... He landed too far away from the edge, but... you know, I don't know if it was hearted or half-hearted, but he gave it a shot.
Yeah, that's the... if you're going to miss the clip, that's the side you want to miss it on. Cost less time.
Exactly. So, Health is at the airship. MaCobra will be joining him shortly. Fade to black at 35:42. So yeah, about 20 seconds difference now between the runners. So MaCobra has caught up. That death in 6-4 has helped him. So about 18-19 second difference between the runners right now.
And the next level that these two will play is has been a pretty major swing in quite a few races so far, so it could be an opportunity for Health to extend his lead, or it could be a chance for MaCobra to catch up. Oh, MaCobra getting a nice clip there. Not going to have to worry about dodging any of these fire shooters here on this section of the airship. Doesn't save any time, but makes your life a little easier.
Yeah, and again, got plenty of practice with that, I'm sure, from Mitch's points tournament, as that was one of the requirements you'd get for points, was clipping in the airship.
Yep, a little manip here for Health. It looks like he's going to go for a duck clip, at least on the first attempt. We'll see if MaCobra goes for any manips here. Yeah, look, he was going for a duck clip manip there. I'm not quite sure he got it there.
All right, so 18 seconds going into pipeline.
Yeah, so grease up these runners, help them squeeze through this wall. If you got those polished Pete's, get them out now. Ooh, first try from Health. Very nice.
Mac and cheese did. Very nice.
Yeah, big league gaming from Health right now.
Yeah, let's see how MaCobra fares. And, oh. Oh, we got sub-pixel there. Again.
Yeah, a couple missed jumps here, a couple unlucky jumps. And there we go.
All
Okay,
right.
not too bad.
Lucky 7 pays off for MaCobra there, so I'm sure, no doubt, a big relief to him. Alright, so on to 7-3 for Health. MaCobra underway here in 7-2. Health had a couple of scary jumps there, but was able to maintain P-speed and was able to... Oh! Speaking of me... Oh! I thought he almost died there.
Yeah, so damage there isn't a huge deal. 7-3 is not typically a level you'd take damage in. And then they'll be equipping a P-Wing not too long after that.
Right, of course. But, you know, the iframes are a lot shorter when you're going to Mario, so it's like... you don't... And he was right on top of that nipper, so it's like, oh boy.
Mm-hmm. Alright, MaCobra through the scary part of the level. Ooh, goes for the wacky lacky bop there.
Alright, so yeah, 7F1 will be in the rando community for Nox. But the P-Wing, you're gonna get... We're gonna be going straight to the finish here. MaCobra is going to do the same.
MaCobra also equipping a P-Wing. You saw he also had a P-Wing in there, so neither of them having to do this awkward clip here. Health flying over, MaCobra about to do the same.
Yeah. I'm sure MaCobra, if he had to do the clip in 7.6, he'd be fine with it, because again, he's pretty practiced in it.
Yeah, it can be awkward though. I think most runners would prefer to not need to do it.
It's awkward, yes, but you know, like anything else, you kind of get, after a while, you kind of get used to it. It's just a slightly different setup, really. So Health is not going for the hammer suit. I wonder if MaCobra will.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
He wants to save a little time. I think he's practiced in the hammer strats, so should it come to that, I think he could. And okay, Health is going for it here. He is gonna skip 7-9 and play 7F2. He cannot make a mistake here.
Really nice level from MaCobra there. Ooh, scary moment there for Health. Takes damage, but he is at the moment safe.
Oh, he's having a little trouble with his setup here.
Oh no!
Oh!
Oh no, Health. That is a very costly mistake. Having already clouded 7-9.
Yeah. That... Wow.
Yeah, unexpected turn there, and MaCobra now in the lead. So we can switch over the audio to MaCobra for now.
Yeah.
So really untimely death from Health there. He was on quite a run. Had one death, but otherwise was playing super cleanly. Gets a mid-clip, though. It's nice to see.
Yeah, Health led wire to wire, pretty much, and up until that point...
Yeah, we have been talking this whole run, though, that lots of difficult levels to come, and that was one of them, for sure.
Yeah. So take 2 in 7F2 here. Oh!
Misses his jump input there. Probably pressed jump while he was over that little gap there.
Yeah, it's...
So, alright, Health, you can do this. Let's regain some of that confidence. Find that form from earlier in the race.
Well...
Alright, MaCobra on the airship here. He'll be grabbing fire shortly. Helf will also be entering the airship, but this is a fairly long airship, and MaCobra is probably about 2/3 of the way done with it at this point.
Answer Mustard's question in chat. Their PBs are 5407. MaCobra is 5226.
Yeah, but coming into World 7, Helf was within 19 seconds of his PB pace. So definitely having himself a very solid run up to that point.
Yeah, no. He's half an airship back. He's probably at least 1 minute back. So he is... he's going to need some help RNG-wise in World 8. He's going to need the hands to play in his favor.
Mm-hmm. There still are plenty of difficult levels, though. 8-1 and 8-2 especially are... We've seen quite a few deaths in this tournament there. So even if the hands don't completely fall in his favor, this is not over yet.
Right. So Juan grab at 44.15 for MaCobra. His health has reached about the halfway point of the airship.
Okay, so entering auto-scroller land for MaCobra. Gonna have 4 auto-scrollers here in World 8.
Yep. Leading off with tanks, which is the longest of the 4. It takes about 2 minutes.
I'm actually not sure I knew this was the longest one.
Of the ones in World 8, yeah, it's the longest. World 7 airship is the longest auto-scroller in the game. It's over 2 minutes long. But, yeah, in World 8, it's tanks.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Helf on to the final Koopaling of the game here.
Yeah, Ludwig, known for his trolling, but Helf able to keep him at bay and gets the wand at 45.29. So, yeah, about a minute and 15 back. So the 2 deaths, plus having to play 7-9, you know, because he gambled on 7F2, yeah.
Yeah, but both do give you the easiest airship in the game there in World 7. I say that somewhat sarcastically. I know a lot of people have difficulty with that one. It's probably one of my favorite ones.
Cover's going to do a little orange, like just reduce some lag there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, trying to get some of those bob-ombs to go off screen at the same time. Save a handful of frames here and there. Alright, MaCobra almost getting rangless there, which saves a few seconds.
Yeah, that's RNG. Just need to hope he goes in the right direction first, and you got to be quick on pipe, but not to be in this case. So on we go now to Navy. If you play the non-auto scroll version in Rando or Speedrunners Edition, it's a lot of fun to just race through the stage.
Yeah, I could see that for sure. Yeah, unlike the first auto-scroller in World 8, the Rocky Wrenches do respawn on Navy. So you gotta be careful. You gotta bop them all twice if you want to be completely safe. And MaCobra doing just that. Alright, Helf now. At the end of the first auto-scroller.
Chad is asking, can you cloud the auto-scrollers? You cannot. No. their sprites are different than a regular tile. They operate the same way Hammer Bros do.
Yep. All right, so MaCobra approaching the infamous hands. 3 hands, each with a 50-50 chance of pulling you in, so a 1 in 8 chance of getting through without having to play any of these levels. All right, MaCobra gets pulled in by the second hand.
You're going to get grabbed by any one, and this is the one to get grabbed by. It's the shortest of the 3.
Yeah, and also probably the easiest, unless your name is Scarface Nico.
Well.
Shout out Scarface Nico. Alright, so 2 hands for MaCobra. Opportunity for Helf to make some of this time back, but still going to be relying on probably a death from MaCobra to get back into this.
Yeah, he at this point, even if he gets a 0 on the hands, he's going to need an unforced error by MaCobra, and those places where it could happen are dwindling. And Air Force is probably the most likely, just because, you know, anybody can make a bad jump here.
Yeah, 8-1 and 8-2 have definitely claimed quite a few souls as well, though.
They have, yeah, because the P-speed strats are tricky for both stages, because there's a lot of, in 8-2, there's a lot of elevation. You know, clipped by the hills or whatever. Oh, first hand right off the bat.
Yeah, that's a tough break, because this is, I believe, is the longest hand as well.
Yeah, it's one where if you don't get P-speed right away, it's...
Yeah, you cut out there a little bit, but it sounds like if you don't get P-speed, it ends up being the longest one. All right, and 2 hands also for Health. So I don't believe MaCobra tends to watch the races. If he does, though, I wonder if he'd be tempted to go for safety strats like the Sands of Haxor in 8-2.
He won't. I don't think he will. I think he's pretty comfortable with his skills. I think he'll just play it like he normally does, and I don't think he watches either. I could be wrong, but probably just as a reflex of his rando play where we can't watch. I don't think he watches.
Yeah, it's been an interesting split between people who like to see where their opponent is and people who don't so far. Like, for me, I like to just focus on my gameplay and do what I can, and, you know, a lot of people have also kind of kept an eye on things and see if they need to maybe pull out some riskier strats to save some time. Oh, Help takes some damage here on the Air Force. That's unfortunate. There are places where he can re-grab fire.
Yeah. Yeah, I am also one of the runners who see what my opponent is doing. Just because, you know, for me, I don't want to be, you know, juggling, you know, 2 different things mentally, or keep everything compartmentalized.
And I didn't even see 8-2 from MaCobra, so I assume it went well.
Oh, yeah, no problems. Yeah, he was very clean. Got everything going his way. He's gonna 1 cycle here in 8-4. No problems there.
Health passing on the tricky Fire Flower there at the start of 8-1.
Yeah, and odds are he'll just take the,
Oh, just shorting that jump there. That is a big issue for Health's chances here.
Yeah, he's just gonna
take the safe strats here, yeah.
Yeah. Almost ran into that piranha. And he'll take the pipe transition. He will not take the 3 lives, though.
Yeah. We do get to see some extra butt sliding, though. That one's not a scam.
Yeah. So, yeah, Health is probably mentioning I am... Probably just thinking I'm done at this point.
Yeah, MaCobra here in the last auto-scroller, and then he'll be on to Bowser's Castle. Yeah, definitely firmly in MaCobra's control at this point. But MaCobra has definitely put on quite the show. He was really playing super spicy for the large majority of this race.
Yeah, he Nice damage boost there by Health. He's barreling through this. Yeah, he had the really rough world too, where he had the 2 deaths and 2-2 and 2-4, and he was just having a hard time kind of finding a rhythm. But yeah, I think by the end of World 3, I think he figured it out, and it's like, okay, I'm back at it. So he's looking at about a mid 54 right now. I'd say about 54, 30 to 40. If everything goes smoothly. It's not going no clips through the walls here. He will do for every man clip though.
Yeah, gets through first try there. Couple little turnbacks to play that safe there on the falling donuts. Goes for thrower and P speed though.
Yeah, it was kind of just going to clip to the wall up the top and take it straight to Bowser. It's slower, but it's fun.
Yeah, you wouldn't do that unless you're watching the race though, which I don't think he's doing. But GG's MaCobra, really nicely done. All right, and let's root on Health to finish strong here.
He's early on here with Super Tanks, and Health and MaCobra will move on to round 4 with an official race time of 54:20.
Yeah, GG's. Nicely done. Yeah, and so Health will not be eliminated here. This is a double elimination event, and this is Health's first loss. So he, I believe, will be facing the winner of Gungeon Lover and High Flyer.
Yeah.
And then MaCobra will be facing the winner of Narfman and Scarface Nico.
Yeah, that's gonna be a really good match. Yeah, Narf in his race against Budsy clocked a 53.52, which I did comms for, so that is gonna be a good one.
Yeah, Nico's been playing. Yeah, Nico always shows up for the tournaments as well, so that'll be a good match for sure.
Definitely.
All right, so one more level here for Health.
All right, we are joined by tonight's winner, MaCobra52, to the chat. GG.
Yeah, GG. Oh, Health getting the meme clip here. Gonna avoid taking the stairs. Very luxurious.
Yes.
GG, man. I honestly thought it was over after those early deaths, man.
Well,
yeah, definitely seemed a little rattled in the early going. Is that fair to say, or just kind of bad luck?
Yeah, I'm not so used to like playing and racing on weekdays, so combination of turning nerves and just not being used to it, I guess.
Yeah, it looked like by the end of World 3 or somewhere in World 4, he kind of settled in nicely though, and had a really strong finish.
Yeah, once we got into World 4, you know, I was having some pretty solid performance overall. Just Health was just playing really solid as well. I just had no opportunity to catch up. And
he was hugging his PB pace right up until World 7.
Oh boy.
Yeah. 7F2 is what ultimately swung the race. He, real quick, Health finishing with an official 56:38. But what happened was that final jump before you go into the pipe, that Piranha he couldn't get himself into a good position, and when he dropped down, the Piranha got him.
Oh boy, the SMB2J jump.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hate to see it, man.
Yeah, and unfortunately, he clouded 7-9 before he did that, so he had to play 7-9 and then come back.
Yeah, welcome in Health, GG. Really strong start to that race, unfortunate end. But overall, really solid performance there from you, Health.
Yeah, GG's MaCobra, nice run.
Thank you, GG's you as well. You've been really solid. I mean, I just couldn't catch up to you at all. I was poking the screen back and forth, you know, from time to time, just to see, and yeah, you were on fire.
Yeah, so people are probably wondering what happened in 7F2. I'm happy to share that story with you. Right when I was about to enter 7F2, I started getting that feeling like I'm going to sneeze. And sure enough, right in the middle of 7F2. I sneezed. I didn't get my duck input right. I took the damage, and then right as I'm about to hook around at the end to go into the pipe again, I sneezed again.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Yeah, it happens. It's no big deal. Everything else, totally my fault. I'm blaming the sneeze on 7F2.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Bad timing on the sneeze.
Yeah, it's like, and unfortunately, like, you're going for it. You skip 7-9, and then you're ready. Just like it's terrible set of circumstances.
Yeah.
And,
But definitely put on a really good show for us. That was an exciting race.
Yeah, I hope people enjoyed it.
Yeah, likewise.
you-
It sounded pretty close. You know, I was right on your tail for most of it, but yeah.
Helf, you led wire to wire up until that point. You were ahead by anywhere from 20 to 50 seconds for most of it, and it's just a shame that human biology had to get in the way here.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, but that's definitely a performance to be happy with. So we're looking forward to seeing your next matches as well.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think the lower brackets have been on fire a little bit, so I'm thinking there'll be some stiff competition down there.
Yeah, definitely lots of great competitors, and you helped put some of that stiff competition in the lower bracket.
Yeah, I did. Are you referring to anything specific?
I may or may not be referring to an upset of a certain 3 seed that you pulled off, Help.
We need our leaders in this bracket. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
What makes this tournament so great, and terrific performance from both you and MaCobra. Now you draw the winner of Narfman and Nico. Any thoughts about that? Hoping for that weekend race, are we?
Yeah, to say the least. Not looking forward to either opponent. But yeah, at this stage of the tournament, yeah, it's sort of to be expected. So I guess they're both very, very talented runners. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, 0 weak links left in the tournament at this point.
Yeah,
Indeed.
Absolutely. But GG's again, Help. That was really a good race. It sounded like,
Yeah, GG.
kept it close.
I am looking forward to watching the replay. I think it'll be entertaining.
Oh, for sure. And for those of you who enjoyed this match, we have more Mario 3 docket tonight. Going on right now, as it's underway. We have Spicy Chicken versus Adam Ferrari on SpeedGaming 3.
Yep, they are still in World 1. I imagine that's where y'all will get kicked over to. But if not, that's on SpeedGaming 3.
Yeah, and tomorrow we have only one match on the docket. We have Archid versus Stewie Cartman at 8 p.m. Eastern. And that'll be a really good one. And then we have a triple header on Friday with 3 matches. So, the fun never ends here in the Mario March Madness.
Yep, absolutely. So, again, shout-outs to SpeedGaming, shout-outs to Narfman for organizing this, and I hope everyone has a great day.
Yeah, absolutely. Have a good one. And yes, do give our runners a follow. Terrific performance tonight. And you give myself, Pro8007, and my co-commentator, Kurt's new brand, a follow as well. But start with our runners. They're the ones putting on the show for everyone tonight.